Are the rites and rituals dharma? Answer. Rites and rituals are a part of dharma, performed with the intention that dharma will grow and glow in them and in their vicinity. They are dharmic karya, not the dharma, but they are not adharma also, so they are called dharma. What is dharma? Answer. To do well to self and others is dharma. What is against the welfare of a person, he should not do that. One should not do what one won't like to be done to him. What is against one should not be done to others. The personal feeling in the context of good or bad for the self is the best criterion of dharma. Is dharma a sagun god? Though dharma stands for qualities, yet dharma has a sagun swarup. It gives one a concrete view of what we should think, do, and expect. Dharma is accepted as a mind-born son of Brahma that came from his chest to give pleasure to the world. He was clad in totally white clothes and earrings. Has Dharma a wife and sons? Answer. Yes, Dharma has 10 or 13 wives and 12 sons. According to Mahabharata, Dharma has 10 wives. But according to Bhagavad Dharma, Dharma has 13 wives. Bhagavat also gives the names of his 12 sons: Shubh, Prasad, Abhay, Sukh, Muda, Smya, Yoga, Darpa, Artha, Smriti, Shema, and Prashraya. The important part of the wives and sons are their names. All the names stands for qualities which are as integral a part as wives and sons. Think of the qualities. Dharma possesses them and gives them. What do we get from Dharma? From and through Dharma we get Abhyudaya, prosperity in the world, and Moksha after death. That which gives balanced worldly growth, Samvriddhi, Abhyudaya, and that which gives Moksha is called Dharma. Dharma protects when protected. Even a bit of Dharma can save one from great dangers. Dharma is power. It is the life element of the creation. We get life from Dharma and also a new lease of life when downtrodden. We get Oja, Teja, Sahan Shakti, Bal, Bachan Palan, Jitendriyata, and Shri, everything beautiful. What is Dharmika, moral, religious, and what is Adharmika, immoral, irreligious? The following chart will make it reasonably clear. Religious, faith; irreligious, doubt; religious, service to others; irreligious, selfishness; religious, non-violence; irreligious, violence; religious, truth; irreligious, falsehood; religious, control over sex; irreligious, illegitimate sex; religious, non-accumulation; irreligious, accumulation; religious, purity; irreligious, impurity; religious, humility; irreligious, egoism; religious, wisdom and skill; irreligious, ignorance and rudeness; religious, compassion; irreligious, jealousy; religious worship; irreligious, iconoclast; religious sacrifice; irreligious, stealing; religious love; irreligious, enmity; religious peace; irreligious, terror; religious sweetness; irreligious, scandal; religious protection; irreligious, attack; religious forgiveness; irreligious, revenge; religious, soothing; irreligious, bitter. How and why immoral persons grow so well? Answer. Immoral persons don't grow. They accumulate worldly wealth and the things of luxury. It appears to be growth. They even defeat their opponents. They seem to be very rich and affluent, but it is not so. They are destroyed along with the root. Naturally, the scriptures are very clear about that, since irreligious, immoral, and unwholesome deeds destroy everything, including wife, children, and grandchildren. So the scriptures stop all the wise men from doing anything immoral and unethical. Even if there are immense immediate gains, yet good men should not act in irreligious, immoral, or unethical ways. It can never bear good fruits. The scriptures go so far as to declare that the witnesses too are a part of the irreligious deeds if it is done in their presence and if they fail to bring the culprit to books. The culprit must be punished and the culprit can't be allowed to go escort free. The incident referred to in the following stanza is from the court when Draupadi was attacked. Draupadi Prashnam Ukatayvayam Ruravitti Hya Anathatvat Nacha Viprutatam Prashnam Sabya Dharmo Atraya Pidyate Sabam Prapadye Hya Arta Prajwalniva Havyavat Tam Vai Satyena Dharmena Sabya Prashamaya Vantyuta. It is the honest duty of the courtiers to do justice to the cry of foul play by anyone. The question must be answered and answered satisfactorily. What does Dharma give? Only Dharma, religion, helps, protects, and saves everywhere. Dharma yeku manushyanam sahaya parikirtita. We get all the things through Dharma, we acquire through Dharma, and get the pleasure of Arth, Kam, and Moksha only through Dharma. Only through Dharma we can enjoy the fruits of other pursuits. So Dharma is the most important and first and fundamental pursuit. It comes first and is followed by the other three pursuits. The inner peace and pleasure that one gets from Dharma is not found anywhere else. So the great Indian sages, seers, and saints suggested to follow Dharma and to accumulate Dharma, as body and wealth are perishable. Time is fleeting fast, and death is coming closer. What can a physically challenged person do? How can he acquire Dharma? Scriptures have made provisions for such physically handicapped and challenged persons. They can simply wish the welfare of all, chant the mantras if possible. It is called Manasik Dharma. What are the three forms of religion? Karma, Gyan, and Upasana are the three forms of religion. We can follow any one of the three or all the three. It depends on our ability and inclination. Karma is usually preferred, but karma is not possible without Gyan and Upasana. With the first, the body grows, with the second, mind grows, and with the third, faith grows. What is the intention behind being religious? Answer. Three intentions are very clear in which the first two lead to the third. Hence the third is the real aim, physical growth, health, and strength, so that we can lead a pleasant life. To see, hear, and think over soul, because Atma va Drashtavya Shrotavyo Mantavyo Nidid Yasitvya. It is the soul which is worth seeing, listening to, and worth thinking about. It gives immense pleasure, and free to seek pleasure. Anand Prapti, though the world is full of pain and suffering. In this way, the purer and greater intention is pleasure, both Anand and Param Anand. Chapter 9, Vidhi Vidhan, Rites and Rituals. Why do we apply tilak, anoint our forehead? By anointing tilak, we add energy to the joint above and between the eyes. It brightens the eyes, strengthens the mind, and enriches the Agya Chakra that works as a very powerful transformer. Obviously, tilak is applied to feel a sense of purity and security. The confidence grows and there is a feeling that the bad elements will remain away. Along with these obvious and psychological reasons, the spiritual reasons are also there. The flow of positive energy and thought are increased. All sorts of negativity are kept at bay. Who should apply tilak? Everyone should apply tilak, irrespective of caste and creed, for psychological advantages and spiritual benefits. Applying tilak is made a part of religious rituals deliberately, so that everyone can put a tilak. Tilak is applied to both sentient and insentient, living and non-living. In the case of non-living, the central point is to be searched, and like the central point of the forehead, it should be applied at the central place in the house, the main gate, the door, carts, vehicles, reading and working tables, and other useful objects. Why do we blow conch? Blowing of conch keeps the insects and germs away, widens the chest, sanctifies the milieu, clears the lungs, and regulates breathing and flow of blood. These are the real reasons for which the conches are blown. At the time of worshipping, it informs the family members and neighbors that the puja is going on or at the close. They must go if they have to participate. The devotees start moving towards the temples, and those on the way increase the pace and speed. As many functions are held and regular puja is performed at our houses, keep one conch at home and blow it whenever there is even the slightest need. Blowing conch is an art. If one blows harder and gives a lot of air, one won't be able to blow the conch. First the lips are set and adjusted at the mouth of the conch. The tip of the tongue is kept between the lips up to the mouth of the conch. Slowly the wind is blown in and tongue is pulled slightly and slowly back. The conch blows. The slow rhythm of blowing air into the conch continues, and the resonant sound of the conch fills the surrounding. Why do we take Panchamrit? Panchamrit or Charanamrit is prepared by 5 nectar-like things, mixing cow milk, banana, honey, sugar, and Gangajal. Basil leaves, saffron, musk, sandalwood are also dropped in it. It is prepared in a copper bowl and shaligram. With golden and stony effect, it is kept in it for some time. Then it is sanctified with mantras. All these things combined together become nectar and work as divine osadi, medicine. Panchagavya is different to Panchamrit. One who takes Panchamrit will live in health and will not meet a tragic or premature death. It is beneficial in many ways and spheres, physical, mental, and spiritual. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Peace be upon you.